Next is the listen to the tone. We already done with the tone just now, and also in the communication previously. Okay, listening to the tone, it means the volume, the tone, both added to what someone is saying. A good speaker will use both volume and tone to their advantage to keep an audience attentive. So like they will like hike up once, they will low down once. So everybody will use pitch, tone, volume, or voice in certain situation. So let this help you to understand the emphasis of what is being said. Next, then the next one is the listen for ideas, the ninth principle. Here you need to get the whole picture, not just isolate the bits and pieces over there and here. Maybe one of the most difficult aspects of listening is the ability to link together pieces of information to reveal the ideas of others. With the proper concentration, letting go of the distraction and focus, this become easier. And then the final one is the wait and watch for non-verbal communication. Gestures, facial expression, eye movement can be important. All this can be important. So we don't just listen with our ears, but also with our eyes, watch, pick up the additional information being transmitted via non-verbal communication too. So all these are the 10 principles of listening. Hi, come back again. Now we get into the tips for better listening. Listening is half of oral communication, and it is a skill that should be taken as serious as speaking. Effective leaders realize the importance of acquiring good listening skill. No one can be expected to pay attention to anything for a very long period, but a good speaker use various of techniques to keep them more into your attention. So let us see more onto the tips for better listening. The first one is you have to prepare to listen. It means like you clear your mind so that you can give your full attention in your listening. The next one is avoid prejudgment. It means that you do not prejudge the speaker because of the appearance of the person or the person's occupation or their background. So all this is considered like you're a biased listener. So do not jump into any conclusion before hearing what he says. The third one is being really open-minded. It means that you hear what is being said and appreciate the speaker's point of view. Then the fourth is establish your eye contact. It means this shows that you are listening, as does your body language shows him that. The fifth one is like you watch for signals. It's not the traffic signals, but the signals of the speaker. You have to pick up important points by watching the speaker's body gesture, their posture, and by listening to their intonation in the speaker's word. The next one is to extract the main points. It means that you pick out and repeat to yourself the keywords or the phrases. You make notes which will be a reminder afterward, where we already learned in our note taking skill. So you really need to have a good note taking skill. It means you have a good listening skill. So this, by this you can like develop your note taking skills by jotting down the main points of the meeting or the lecture. The next one is do not interrupt. It means that you try to avoid interrupting someone's mid sentences. This is not only off putting, but it is also rude. And if this happen, you try to go back to the speaker and apologize and ask the speaker to continue. And then the next one is avoid distraction. It means like you try to concentrate on what is being said and don't be distracted by anything else happen around you. Even like, let's say you have a phone call, you don't try to, you have to keep it into the silent when you are doing a real attentive listening, and help yourself by trying not to doodle around the paper and the notes and all that. So the second last is the switch on. It means like you keep switch on. It is easy for you to switch off during the lecture or the speech, but beware of when this happening to you, and make a conscious effort to keep switch on again. And another one, the last one, is tips of listening is give feedback. Okay, in any communication process, it is not complete without the feedback. So you can give feedback by nodding or by smiling or by adding some appropriate yes, no, oh yes, yeah, oh no, oh no, 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 yes. So you can add all these words, their final words of their sentences. So all this shows the feedback to the person. It's not you are faking it, but you are giving a positive feedback. And also you can ask questions or by adding some comments to the subject or to the topic. Oh yes sir, I've been there at that moment. Oh yes. So all this will help the speaker to keep them in ease, and all these are the tips of listening skill. So it doesn't mean you keep on listening, but your feedback is really needed. So here we have completed our 10 principal tips of listening. So I hope you have a good understanding and you know how to do your listening in a better way for your lectures, and also it can apply to your daily life. So finally, we have ended up our topic of listening skill, where we have already come across the 7 basic listening skill, where the 7 basic listening skills that we have, and there are also we covered on the 10 different type of listening and 10 principles of listening, and finally the 10 tips of better listening. So I hope all this will help you to improve your listening skill, which is the very important skill in anything, any action in the world or anything to do with the communication. So I hope you gain a more knowledge on listening, you'll apply it well, and good luck to all of you. Bye bye.